Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Happy quarantine. I am bored as hell in this house. I decided to do a video. I think I'm gonna start doing that as another hobby of mine because this quarantine shit's for the birds. Okay, so today's video is going to be about why I wouldn't date your zodiac sign. Now, disclaimer: this is not saying that I'm against anybody's zodiac sign in particular. This is simply me highlighting things that would be probably an issue, not saying a deal breaker, between me and other zodiac signs, including mine, Gemini here. Okay, so let's get started. Aries. I wouldn't want to date you motherfuckers because sex is way too important to y'all. It's way too important. If I want to have like a chill day where I'm giving like average sex, or sometimes the honeymoon phase is just over and things kind of like simmer down a little bit. All that hot fiery shit is kind of like, okay, now it's like, okay, we can do that. So now let's kind of chill and let's, have like, I don't know, other shit to do, or maybe sex is not always going to be as intense. And I don't want to worry about if I'm catching the cold or I have the flu and I don't feel like it today. You over with the next motherfucker because you just got to have this intense, crazy ass sex and it's life or death to you all the fucking time. So Aries, that's why I wouldn't want to date you. Taurus is pretty easy. Y'all motherfuckers too stubborn and you don't listen. You don't listen. So the arguments are gonna be like ridiculous because you motherfuckers always think you're right. The whole world could show you that you're wrong and you won't believe that shit. It's like, no, I personally don't want to deal with that. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Yes, I am a Gemini. Why I wouldn't date a Gemini? Y'all, sorry. We need 24/7, 365 day a year stimulation and entertainment. And that shit is exhausting for another person. It's so hard to keep a Gemini's attention. It's crazy. So, on that note, if a Gemini has chosen you and is committed to you, you are a special motherfucker. Cause we don't just be tripping over anybody. Cause we get bored. Bored. Cancer. It's another easy one. Oh my God. Emotionally unstable. You guys have no happy medium. You're either sad, mad, or happy. There's no chill, there's no gray area. And I personally don't want to have to keep catering to that shit. Every time you're extremely sad, I don't want to be the one to be like, oh, what's wrong? Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to be like, oh, what you mad about? Blah, 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 blah. Every time you like is extremely enthusiastic when I'm in my like gray area and I'm just chilling, I don't want to be responsible for that shit either. No. What's next? So this order's probably gonna be fucked up because I don't really. What's after Cancer? Cancer, 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 Cancer. I think Virgo is next. Virgo. My dad's a Virgo, so I already know y'all gonna have random projects that are gonna take up all your time and attention, and it's gonna annoy the fuck out of me. Y'all take too long to do shit. Even though when y'all done it's some pretty remarkable shit. I will give y'all that. Y'all are perfectionists to a T, but you take too fucking long. You take too goddamn long. And that's annoying. And you overanalyze shit. Like, you overanalyze like a motherfucker. So I don't want to deal with that. Up next, we got Scorpio. Scorpios, y'all play too fucking much. Y'all play too goddamn much. Y'all have literally a game plan, a plot, a scheme. As soon as y'all meet somebody, as soon as they get your motherfucking number and y'all start chilling, y'all have a mapped out manipulation plan. And I'm a Gemini, and I'm just like, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. You can't play games with somebody that invented the fucking game. And I don't have time for that. I also don't have time for y'all vengeful personalities. Like, y'all want revenge all the goddamn time, and y'all need it. Y'all need revenge. Like, it's crazy. Y'all could be wrong, or y'all could be the thing that y'all mad about could not be confirmed, and you still out to like punish somebody. I don't got time for that. Libra, Libra, Libra. I actually like Libras a lot. I do. I do. But Libras, y'all can be so indecisive. I thought Geminis were indecisive. No, you guys can't make a decision to save your fucking life. You bitches are like, 1 minute, oh, I'm so in love with you, blah, 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 blah. Not even 24 hours later, I don't know why I'm doing this. I hate you. I can't stand you. Why is, what, get away from me. And the cycle just goes on and on and on and on. Y'all need to learn to make a decision. Because everybody on the outside looking in is like, this motherfucker's crazy. For real. Who is next? God, I hate this. Libra. I think I got Libra and Scorpio mixed up. It's Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Another sign I actually really fuck with. I really like Sagittarius. Y'all sex appeal is unmatched. You're fun people. However, you guys don't know how to sit the fuck down. You guys don't know how to sit the fuck down. And it's like, you don't even be wanting to be in relationships like that. Y'all, I don't know what y'all want in relationships. Like, what do y'all get out of it? Because all your characteristics show, like, you don't want that shit. You don't want that shit. You don't, settling down is just not a thing for a Sag. And that's okay, but just admit it. Like, you don't want to be there in the first place. Like, why are we wasting our time? Um, Sagittarius. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's after Sagittarius? Capricorn. I like Capricorn a lot as a friend. You guys are ambitious, hardworking. You're very passionate or whatever you're working on, which that's very admirable. But it's too fucking much. You guys are materialistic as fuck. You just, your obsession with work is like, I'm never gonna have any of my time. It's like, okay, you made your money, but I want my me time. You're gonna put work above me, and I don't have time for that. Okay, so that's Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius is cool as shit, but Aquarius is also, you guys are really hard to read, and I don't want to have to constantly ask somebody how they feel about me. Yeah, and I need more than you just kind of being there to feel that. So, yeah, Aquarius is too hard to read, too in their own dimension to themselves. It's just mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Last but not least, this is probably the easiest for me. Pisces, we are just not a good. We just don't click. I mean, we just don't click. Physically, probably, which isn't saying shit to a Gemini because that physical aspect, you got to have a lot more going for you. But Pisces, y'all play the victim too much. Nothing's ever your fault. Like you could have just did something a second ago, and you would find a way to deflect that shit and blame it on somebody else. That shit is sad, and then you have an excuse for everything. You got an excuse for everything you do, but at the same time, you are some finger pointing motherfuckers. How that work? Y'all like to point the finger, point out what other motherfuckers do, but if somebody bring you a videotape of you doing some shit, you will find a way to blame it on somebody else. And that's why I want to date these zodiac signs. Thank you guys. Comment below. Let me know what you think about this. All right. Happy quarantine. Stay safe.